Okay.
It's a cool watch, but a $100,000 premium has to be crazy, right? What is up, watch fam? I am Christian from Theo and Harris, home of the best damn vintage watches and leather watch straps on the market. Today's watch question of the day has been inspired by some recent celebrity watch stalking, which I think is actually a nice way of putting it, of comedian Trevor Noah. Who the hell knew he was a watch geek? He was just on Hot Ones by First We Feast wearing a Patek Philippe 5740, a $200,000 Nautilus, basically like the best Nautilus out there right now. Certainly the most elusive. It's a white gold perpetual calendar Nautilus, a first for Patek. But today's question is the 5740 worth the hype? It was introduced to the Patek Philippe catalog a little over a year ago with a retail price of $121,000 or $123,000. But now, a year later, the watch is trading with a $100,000 premium, somewhere in the low 200,000s. That is a significant premium and a huge price tag. To put things in perspective, Patek Philippe's modern and incredibly revered perpetual calendar, the 3940, the personal watch of former Patek president Philippe Stern, a watch recognized by every geek with a heartbeat as both perfectly executed and historically significant, trades between $35,000 and $65,000, and 65 would be the best of the best of the best within their reference. So with that kind of perspective on the Patek Philippe market, there's an elephant in the room, a tremendous question we have to ask. Is the 5740 that good? Before we jump into the answer, I haven't done a wristwatch check yet, so I will now. I'm wearing an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, reference 14790. I would say it's one of the most underrated AP Royal Oaks out there. In the blue dial variant, they're trading in the $16,000 to $18,000 range. But the white examples, which are equally, possibly even more beautiful, are a couple $1,000s below. So I'm really loving this watch. It is available in the Theo and Harris watch shop. So head on over there and check it out. Now, back to Patek. Let's start first with the execution. White gold has a shimmer and a weight that steel doesn't, and it appeals to us in a way that steel couldn't. To match the richness, its dial is a brighter blue than we're used to seeing in the regular Nautilus line, and the print on the dial, while heavy, is well balanced. I think it's quite attractive. But here's something interesting. The movement that powers this watch, the 240Q caliber, while beautiful in and of its own right, is not new to this reference. In fact, it was introduced back in 1977. Now, that's not to say that there haven't been technological improvements to the movement since 77, because there absolutely have been. But no mountains were moved to introduce this watch. The Nautilus case existed. This movement existed. The dial was configured, but again, the question is begged. What's with all the hype? The answer, while maybe underwhelming and unfortunate, depending on your perspective, is it's just the king. It's the brand new, exclusive, precious metal, highly complicated Mac Daddy of the watch world's fastest growing, frankly exploding market, the Nautilus. 5711 is trading 2 to 3 times over retail price. And that's a fairly common watch that not so many years ago was trading at discounts. Dealers kind of couldn't even move them. And other references are even crazier, the 3710, the 5980, to name a few. But the 5740 is the top of the line, at least for now. It's the most expensive, complicated, and precious. So yes, if you can get your hands on one, someone, maybe even Trevor Noah, is going to pay you a $100,000 premium for the convenience. So let's revisit today's watch question of the day. Although entirely antithetical to the Nautilus mission, an uncomplicated steel sports watch, do you think the 5740 is that good? Do you think it's worth the hype? And where do you think the market is headed? Comment your answers down below. I cannot wait to read and respond. If you love watches, go ahead and subscribe to the Theo and Harris channel and like this video if you liked it. See you guys soon. What's wrong with you? Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go eat some chicken wings.